Welcome to the Pendulum. This is where quill scriber actually becomes a scriber. It's a Latin word. I say this most times. This is poetry, a six-line poetry on the pendulum business strategy I defined here, and I'm going to show the business strategy to you. It's the top. This is a video about business, but poetry form. I. It's informative. I can tell you that. This is the pendulum right here. You can see the pendulum is moving. Uh, so right now we have two balls moving over here, but what I'm describing right now is just the pendulum. These three same the same, it knocking this ball out and then knocking this ball out, and this is what the pendulum looks like. It's half ice, half gold. So gold is into it. With this ice here, it's gold flakes. It almost like this is right here. The businessman. This is the mind. This is the mind. And this right here, unspoken poetry. Three words to describe it: business, pendulum, strategy. Um, I have some notes here on the ground I'm going to pick up. These are notes regarding my poem. So we have Pendulum, a six-line poem. The pendulum is symbolic for businessmen's work ethic strategy. I saw an example of the pendulum business strategy in a poem going back and forth from the pendulum into the businessman. Um, the second image is the businessman. The third and fourth image is the businessman mind and the poem. The pendulum of gold and ice ticks with a purpose. This is line one. Describing the businessman, describing a man on a mission. The fears, the flares of the spears are beaming with greatness. Number two line, describing the opinion of business strategy. Number three line, um, the strategy is unfamiliar to the business tiger's eye. The strategy is unfamiliar to the tiger's eye. Um, the businessman is trying new things in the workplace. The tiger's eye is the businessman. He is a tiger. The eye of the tiger is what I'm describing here. It is add some character onto my poem here to add some inner meaning, some inner defining characteristics. I hope you enjoy it. The dance of strings, of which the attitudes is what it seems. So, um, the businessman uh, pulling strings to motivate people. Um, Number five, the ice will melt with a long day to be remained in full on a next 9 to 5. The businessman makes his way out of the 9 to 5. He remains a strategy for tomorrow. So he's trying new strategies every day. Maybe he didn't try the strategy the full day. Maybe he decided to go on the wave, or maybe he decided to go on the hurricane, or what have you not. Um, those are also business strategy I might define one day. Um, we have the last line here, number 6. The office empties as the businessman um, takes his way out for the day. The businessman makes his way out of his 9 to 5. He remains a strategy for tomorrow. We have right here, it says something right here. Um, Business strategy of the pendulum. Analyzation. This is analyzing the pendulum, making you learn something new. The pendulum is temporary to the businessman. We define this businessman here. This is a informational video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed Quill Scriber. The scriber is Latin, so I am officially a Quill Scriber. I wrote this poem, actually. Enjoy.